So today I was thinking about Joshua 1, Joshua 2, some of my favorite scripture in all the Bible. And, in Joshua 1, God tells him, be strong and courageous. In Joshua 2, he sends the spies into the land to spy out the same land that he had spied out years ago. And he sends the spies in, which I still don't understand why he sent the spies in, when the reaction that the spies had when Moses sent the spies in. But anyhow, he sends the spies in, and they end up getting hidden on the roof with Rahab's house. And as I was thinking about it today and even studying it out a little bit, it's interesting to me that they were inside a fortified city with walls that were shut up at night and gates that were closed and whatnot. And it says that the inhabitants were in terror and that they were faint-hearted because of the Jews. While meanwhile, on the outside, the Jews were thinking, it's a fortified city, how are we even going to get in? It's interesting to me that I think a lot of times we look at our enemies and we think of them as a fortified city. We think, how am I going to overtake this? How am I going to overcome this? How am I going to win this battle? How am I going to make it through this? And what we don't realize is that the enemy that's on the other side of the walls is terrified of the God that lives within us. And so if we just give it to God, and if we're strong and if we're courageous, and if we move out when God tells us to move out, and we do the things that God asks us to do the way that God asks us to do them, we will have the victory. The walls will come down and the enemy will be defeated. So I want to encourage you today. Remember, greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world, and that's something that you can live by.